I believe that women can wear many hats, and I really don't like people to label me or put me in a box. If you are
Leen Clive, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on the podcast here at the Doha Women's Forum. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Leen, I'm going to just take a moment, just give me a moment, because I'm going to introduce Leen, and it's going to take about a minute or so, not quite that long. But Leen, you're a radio host, TV presenter. You're also a trainee doctor. Bravo for that.
Thank you.
You're a Goodwill ambassador for women and children. I'm loving that as well. And you're also an equality and mental health advocate. Mm-hmm. Now, look, I love all the other stuff, the media stuff, but let's just talk about that really, because it's relevant here at the Doha Women's Forum. Equality and mental health advocate. Tell me why that's important to you.
I think we should now notice the importance of mental health worldwide, and it should take a front seat. I came from the UK. I just recently moved to Doha, and when I was there, I run a campaign called Be Kind to Yourself, because everything starts from us. I feel like we are always neglecting ourselves. We put other people and priorities first, but I think like it was about the time we put ourselves first. So I decided to launch a campaign called Be Kind to Yourself, and I had a TV show to support it. Right. It's so important to talk about mental health difficulties, but not break this stereotype, raise more awareness about it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to face difficulties and issues. And we need to remove this stigma related to it. So that was the main reason why I was very big on mental health. I am a medical doctor, but being an advocate for mental health meant a lot to me, because I saw also the relationship between mind and body, and I see the importance of it.
And I think it's important when people out there watching this, hopefully enjoying it, see you, a strong, independently minded woman, standing up like this and talking about these sort of subjects. It makes it more accessible, more easy for others then to discuss these sort of things, doesn't it?
We all have mental health. We all need to look after our mental health. I think it just needs a little bit of normalizing the topic itself. Many of us feel worried if I started talking about my mental health. People will say I'm crazy or whatever negative comments attached to it. And I think it is about time we normalize talking about it. We all, at some point in our lives, all of us will suffer from one issue or another. If it's small, if it's big. And it's important to know that it is actually fine and you are not alone. And many people around the world will be facing this difficulty. When I was a student in university, I suffered from panic attacks.
Right.
Because I was very competitive and I always wanted to do really well. So I started feeling these symptoms, but back then I didn't really know what it is all about. I didn't know it's a panic attack. It started to feel more physical than it's mental. So I started to go through the journey of seeing doctors and consultants. They all tell me, you're fine, you're okay, your heart is good. Until I started understanding, no, that is a panic attack. And I wanted to know more about it and how to deal with it. How many women or men or young generation people watching us today, and they don't really understand what mental health is, like panic attack, is. So it's really important to raise our awareness about these topics.
What we're doing here is we've got the Wall of Impact, Leen, and what we're having is people are coming up, writing a few questions on there, but they've been popping a few questions in the bowl, and we've also been picking up some questions on social media.
Okay.
And here's one from Claudia, and actually the question's just behind you, and it says, tell me your own personal inspiring story. Now, I want to preempt this for you because, you know, your family's actually from Syria, right?
Yes, I'm originally from Syria.
So tell me about one of those inspiring stories for Claudia.
I think, you mentioned so many titles and things I do, but one of the missing ones is that I am Mrs. UK World. So
who'd have thought, right?
So I represented UK in Mrs. World. I think why I find it inspiring or important, because I was the first Syrian refugee who actually won a title and represented UK internationally. I'm so proud and honored to represent a nation such as UK. Gave me absolute everything: education, safety, career. I've been very welcomed. I'm one of these very positive stories about refugees in the UK, and I'm so glad with the journey I had. I entered the beauty pageants because I wanted to do something different, and it was very different to medicine. It was very different to everything else I'm doing. I believe that women can wear many hats, and I really don't like people to label me or put me in a box. If you are doing medicine, you cannot be in modeling or in pageantry. No, I can. So I wanted to tell the world my story, but as well I wanted to tell all women out there, it's okay to be different. It's okay to not be labeled. Okay, you will sometimes get judged. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, Claudia, I hope that you found that inspirational. I certainly did. Equally unexpected as well. But thank you so much, Leen.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on
Thank you for having me.
podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.